Welcome to the last lock from MrLupooo's package. It's a challenge lock, and here is the label on the key. It says Yale Rim Lock Challenge Key 1 of 1. Not sure if this means that's the first of 1 challenge locks that he made. So I think that this is made by MrLupooo. He chose a pretty nasty bitting, long keeping here, long keeping there, and shorter pins afterwards. So pretty good bitting. Lock works nicely, no trouble. I did pick it a couple of times before, and the first time took me about maybe 10 or 20 minutes. It's always hard to say because I don't use a stopwatch when I pick. Yeah, let's start picking. Use this homebrew tension wrench because it's quite thick and fills the gap nicely. I start with a shallow hook from Peterson to pick the pins to the extent that this pick is capable of, and then I'm going to change picks. So let's see, I turn it clockwise. It's 3. And on 5 we get resistance. Got it. A little bit more from 5. Still more from 5. Here it is, feedback from 2. Yeah, I think so. 3 came back. Got it. And 5. So now looks like we're done with this pick. So I'm changing tension wrenches now and also picks. Tensioning it from the top. And this makes it possible for me to put in a deeper hook. If I can get out the tension tool. So here we go. I could have started also with picking it in this configuration, but it's a little bit more cumbersome because you have to push in the pick like this and then turn it around the curve here. So I'm doing this only for the last step to pick the remaining pins. So that's 5. Another click from 5. I think that's it. 4, 3, 2. Not sure if 2 is giving feedback. Was 3. I think 5 came back. Another click from 5. 5 must be heavily serrated. That was 3 and the lock is open. Nice pick. Thank you very much, MrLupooo. Pretty cool lock and very enjoyable pick. So I have a key, I can lock it back up. So here we go, all the key pins in working order. The plate here fell off. That's the plate that covers these holes on the other side, on the opposite side of the Bible. So let's get out the key pins. Number 1, standard. Number 2, standard. 3, a little one, very short one, standard. 4, standard, and 5 is a standard. From the plug modifications we can see threading in 4 and 5. 1, 2 and 3 are smooth. So let's move on to the drivers. One is a standard. 2 is a very, very cool looking spool, or no, it's a, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Can call this a spool, I believe. Then we have a T-pin in number 3. Then we have another spool in number 4, but this has different diameters, top and bottom. And we have a serrated in 5. Springs are all the same, copper colored springs, or maybe not quite all the same, but very similar. So let's see if we can find modifications done to the chambers in the Bible. Does not look like, all seems to be smooth. Alright, now let's have a very close look to these pins. As I said, the key pins are all standard. Maybe we can see a bit of reduced diameters here on beveled and here on number 1, but that's it. Then for the drivers we have a standard in 1, a very cool looking spool in number 2. Then we have a tapered in 3. We have a very nice looking spool in number 3. That's one of these newer Abus spools with a step at the end. Very cool. And we have a serrated in number 5. Pretty cool lock, very enjoyable pick. Thank you very much, MrLupooo, for sending this lock to me and for making it, if you are the maker, which I think you are. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all of your locks picked on camera. Alright, yeah, tomorrow is Christmas Day, so happy Christmas to all of you, and thanks for watching, and until we meet again, cheers and bye bye.